Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of X4 the Terran Campaign, and I want to go through a couple of things that we've done already, and then we're going to go and do a little bit of expansion in terms of what we can see. We've obviously done local area kind of satellites, but now that we've got our own wharf we can obviously afford to get advanced satellites, because yes, they do take more resources and more components, but price wise we've not got a cost involved in that in terms of raw credits that we generally need, so it's definitely worthwhile using them. So that's one of the things that we're going to be doing today. But first of all, let me talk about what changes I've made. The wharf is now fully operational. I've placed a ship trader in there, and I've also placed a manager in there as well. If you don't know what I mean, then basically when you come to where are we, our personnel management, and you grab somebody here, what it doesn't show is, oh, it might do, but basically if I go to a marine here and I ask to work somewhere else for me, and we go to our Jupiter wharf, it may not offer anything. There you go, manager and ship trader. You got the two positions there, so we've got both of them positions filled up and good to go. So that's all been resolved. So that's now trading ships, and it's making a little bit of money, but it's kind of balancing itself out at the moment because Jupiter is here. Technically, for them to send stuff from here, it should go from one drop here across and then into here for our station. However, it's a bit 50-50 on whether it's going to do that, and there are a couple of things that we can do to fine-tune that, but realistically we're not actually getting. So if I go to our computronic substrate, which is our main one, and we go to our logical overview, you'll see we're still heavily struggling with ore and silicon. Not only that, we are actually selling these wares to the AI as well as ourselves, so there's a bit of competition there, but we've got enough resources to get the stuff going and flowing and stuff like that, so that's good. So all that's done and dusted, and I've kind of tallied that up. However, there are certain things that are kind of stagnated because for Mars to trade with Saturn, you cannot directly do it because it's 3 jumps away, and most of the time it doesn't have enough to jump from. So I've placed another trading station in the asteroid belt right there, exactly the same as the Jupiter one. All that's going to do is that's going to give us the link between Venus, which is what it's mainly for, because Venus is providing energy cells which can't get through to Saturn or Jupiter. But it'll also allow, Venus obviously covers Earth and the Moon, obviously Mars, when they get it, when they can jump 3, it'll cover all 3 of them, so that's absolutely fine. But this end here, it's just got this little bit that's going to be a little bit messy, and we're preparing for 4.1 where trading stations are going to be a little bit more refined. That's in preparation of that. A lot of this is in preparation for 4.1 with the rumours and the confirmed kind of information we've had for it. So that's where we're at. Everything else is just usual tidy ups, extra ships and stuff like that I've built with our station. So without further ado, let's get on to building our new small-sized scout ship. So we can get the Nimcha or we can get the Rapier. Which one is the faster one? Acceleration 10, strafe 10. They're about the same. We haven't had a Nimcha before, so we'll get the Nimcha, because that looks kind of cool. So that is pretty awesome. I like the look of that. Looks like it's got 1 forward cannon. So let's go for a high preset loadout, just so it's got everything in. So it does. It has a weapon. It has the Mason Stream cannon. Let's change that to, we'll go for Pulse Laser Mark II. Usual docking computers, police scanner, targeting, all that kind of jazz. Consumables, I am going to go for advanced satellites. Now you'll notice we are getting away with getting 50 advanced satellites without needing any more resources. Fantastic. We're actually going to want to go maybe 30 advanced satellites, and we want 20 resource probes just in case. I think we're good. I could use one of the Rapiers that we've already got, but I kind of want a new ship because it's kind of cool. Not only that, well, let's have a look at what else we can do. Now, we could get some more miners if we wanted to, or some more transporters. However, I kind of want to start looking at frigates. They're kind of cool, these frigates. But if we go for a Falx frigate, I've got every weapon for the small ships now. Basically, I went back with the credits I earned and got all the Mark 1 stuff as well, just to give the AI more options for building, as well as ourselves. Right, let's have a look. So, have a look. So the Meson stream, we had problems with taking out fighters. Now frigates are kind of the middle ground, so I'm going to go for the proton barrage. I think that's going to be the safest bet for us. We can change that at a later stage, but let's just go ahead. Proton barrage, docking computers, armored scanners, computers. Right, so it's got a one small dock and it can carry one small ship. So I'm going to produce 5 of these with 5 ships to go with them. I'm going to try and build this fleet. So I'm building a new fleet. And what I'm going to try and do is for every element of the fleet, we're going to stock up fully. So, for example, for now, all I want is 5 frigates. And we'll have something that's like in between. We've got defense drones and repair drones. Go. I'm not worried about mines. Yeah, I think we're set there. I think that should do us there. So let's add that to it. Right, so each one's going to need a small sized ship. So we can go for the heavy fighters, the gladiuses, the kukris. Or we can go for something even smaller than that. I'm loving the gladiuses, so I'm actually going to stick with the gladius. I also think the gladius actually has, yes it does, it has 4 weapons rather than 3. So again, we'll go for the high presets. What weaponry are we carrying? So again, meson streams. So let's change these to the pulse lasers, so they've got slightly different weaponry than what their counterpart carrying. Pulse lasers. Double check, shielding, it's all good. Docking computers, because I just find it a little better. We don't need all these training computers and all that lot, but you know me, I like to have them in. We don't need any consumables like that. Let's just go ahead and give them 5 laser towers, 5 mines. Yeah, that'll do. Just in case we need to drop some off. Okay, right, so Falx, we want 5 Falxes and 5 Gladiuses. And it does look like the wharf has all the materials to build. Medium. We got the Katana corvettes. Let's go ahead and build some corvettes. High preset. What weaponry have we got? So we've got turrets for this one. We've got beam turrets and we've got the meson stream. Let's switch out the meson stream again to the proton barrage. Go. We've got the beams for the bigger ships. They will try and take out the fighters and stuff with the beam ships. These don't carry any ships, so these are just like your runners. Matter of fact, so do we want bolt turrets instead? Yeah, we'll go for bolt turrets instead. There we go. Shopping list, and we'll go for 3 katanas. We've got the frigate. Let's go for the gunboat. High preset again. So the gunboat is basically a turret platform. It has a single cannon at the front, which would be. We'll keep it to the meson stream. The turrets though, we'll switch over to bolts. Actually got 6. Yeah, 6 turrets. Yeah, that's what's it. Switch them over to bolts. We'll have the bigger ships carrying the beam weapons, I think. All that kind of jazz. Okay, so those are gunboats. Pretty funky looking. Shields are underneath. That's a shocking. Right, so we've got our scout, 5 frigates, 5 small fighters. Did the gunboat have? Oh, so the gunboat doesn't have. So we'll have 3 gunboats. We'll take one of the frigates as the main ship, or defending it, along with the 3 katanas and 3 xians. Yeah, I think that'll do. So we'll confirm that order. That's a hell of a shopping list that we've just not had to pay for. That's the advantage of having our own station, is that, look at that, look at all them building. I think that's actually building every ship. It is building every ship, and that's the advantage of having so many platforms. But I've not paid a penny for them. As soon as you get a wharf or any kind of shipyard or anything like that, it's just insane. Which is awesome for us. So we've got the Nimcha coming soon, which is obviously our scout. So we need to plot a few courses for our scouts. There are some things we need to do for missions, which I will be doing, but I want to build a fleet up at the moment because we're struggling in terms of trying to do anything. The last one we did, we basically got by default. I mean, we did do a lot of work for it, and we lost our Sin Destroyer for it. I really want a shipyard so that we can get the Sin Destroyer back. So let's see what we can get in terms of credits. Right. So collect everything in. Training station can keep that. I'm going to drop this down to about 20 mil. Hopefully it's got enough resources to be able to craft. No. This substrate's making me an absolute fortune, which is why we definitely need more resources for it. You actually need some credits. Pop you in. A couple of them are just a bit underneath, but a couple of them are just a bit over that we can negate the cost. Silicon carbide and Arvenus solar power point, which is making a little bit of well. Right, so I'm already at our thing here, our little
it's an honor to
representative. See you here. As I mentioned, all the ships are all done, as are all the medium weaponry, small weaponry and stuff like that. They're all done. So now we need to look at our build module. So we can get a maintenance bay, which we definitely need to do. Definitely need to look at that. That's one of the things we need to get sooner rather than later. But we need to get an XL fabrication bay. We're going to get a large fabrication bay. We'll start off with that first. Let's grab that. That's our module. So we need some large ships here. We definitely want to get these 3 here. But I think if we try and get all of them, we may struggle, because that's going to take all of our credits, but then we're not going to have anything to be able to put to it. So I think ATF XL battery is 87 million. Terran main battery, we'll grab the Terran main batteries. Got large turrets. These also go on the transport ships as well, so because we've got the mining turret in there as well for the miners. Large shield generators. We don't need the XL ones just yet. Engine. Thrusters. Oh, them large all-round thrusters. Ooh, Mark 3s. Pricey. Missiles are all done. Oh, everything else is done, right? So we've got 69 million. So let's grab. We'll grab the 2 resource grabbers, because they will also be built by the AI, and hopefully we'll make some credit on them. So let's go ahead and build that.
Good luck out there.
Right. So, final part for today is to build the Jupiter Shipyard. 12 million, so what's our Jupiter Wharf? That's at 6,666. Slot. We'll do the same again, so we've got the same spaces we had before. It's going to be a little bit harder. That's fine. See the price. Something there. There we go. We'll place it there. Buy the license. We can expand on it later. And then see what we'll do. We'll close that down. Let's go to our Jupiter Wharf. Let's save this as Wharf. Save as new. Then head on over to. Technically, we don't need to do. Is that the one I've just done? That's the one I've just done. We'll load our plan. We'll then remove these ones here. And this is just so I've got that. The other thing I also did, which I forgot about, is I added some more containers as well. Just so we could store more stuff, which is why it looks quite empty, because basically I had more than double the storage. Well, no, I did double storage because I put an extra 5 underneath. Right. The same kind of setup, same kind of loadout, except this time we have a large ship fab. Right, let's get that rotated around. Now we're... Yes, I remember what problem I had the last time. It only has one connector. So, here is how we do this. So, we want cross connectors, like so. Now there's already one on there, so we'll remove that one. But we go vertical and then cross. And a base connector should go there. I think that might be too small. It is too small. Move. There we go. Then we place our... Oh, no, it's missed. Come on. Look at that. Thing of beauty. Now we do is copy sequence and repeat. Copy sequence and repeat. I don't think we're going to get any more there, so that's 4 large platforms, which is all we need really for now. Confirm the modules. We are not going to get enough resources. So let's go and find ourselves a builder first. Where are all your Terran builders? There you go. And then put whatever resources I've got left into the build. There we go. Okay, and now we should have some ships. We do. So let's create our fleet. So the 4 Falcons can go to that Falcons. Attack with. We're just going to have it set to attack with commander. We can adjust at a later stage. The 3 Xion can go to the Beta group, and the 3 Katanas can go to Charlie group. Gamma even. We don't use Charlie. And then we want a Gladius to each phalanx. And we'll set these to fence. Yeah. Then we'll dock and wait. I don't know if that's the original Gladius or one that I built. You can find out. Defend Commander Alpha. I actually built a spare one just in case I needed to travel around. And come on. Alpha. And oh, the one I want. Defend Commander Alpha. Oh, how we're looking. Oh, it's better. So the only one that really sticks out is that Delta one. There we go. Close that up for now. That's our fleet. There's our Nimcha. So let's get the Nimcha set up doing some scouting. Get Tafune is our first location to scout. So let's go ahead and let's drop some satellites. And then we'll drop a couple of resource probes. We're looking for silicon, which I'm hoping is going to be around this area here. Resource probe there, and a resource probe there. So that's a good start. Let's try and get another advanced satellite there. So that should be 3 jump points. It is. We're not going to get much else in the way of... Well, I mean, we might do. There's nothing much else there. Right, let's just accelerate our locations here. Advanced satellite there. That's just an agricultural goods, yeah. Nice. Earth definitely needs some advanced satellites. Should have done it the other way around, but it doesn't matter. Macrolite factory and orbital defense. Advanced satellite in there. So they're all satellited up. They're all satellited up. Titan could do maybe with some more at some stage. Oh yeah, let's get an advanced satellite here for Titan. This definitely needs Uranus. Needs advanced satellites. You'll see these advanced satellites generate a lot more area, and they also update the trade stuff as well a lot better. Let's go advanced satellite there, and then we'll pop one just by the jump gate. Neptune definitely needs more satellites. Get them around these jump gates. Get one in there. One at that jump gate. We're just getting an ability to see that I think that's the hop thing. Place a satellite right there. Okay, right. So Pluto, yeah, Pluto needs it as well. This is going to be the final part of our journey on this episode. It's just getting Pluto all layered up with satellites. Have I? Oh, I have not been to that accelerator. We will explore the accelerator. So we do need to look at putting some resource probes down in these areas here, because obviously these are good gas regions that could be useful for us. Right now the main one is silicon. Silicon's the one that we can't get a hold of. Now apparently there's a lot of silicon around here. 1.4 cubic meters, but kilometer cubed I should say, of resources, but I'm still struggling to find it. So we may have to just overcompensate and just get a load of large miners for this one station here, and hopefully it'll pick it up. So yeah, so we've got the shipyard going, so hopefully that'll be done relatively soon. We've got yeah, pretty much we got the other factory, which is going to be the other trading station. We've got scouting going on. We've got a fleet. Not to mention we've got the Osaka that we were using with the Gladius and Kukri. That's my personal fleet at the moment. However, this fleet 4 here will be our main fleet that we do anything with. It'll follow me around and do some of these missions that we got. So we're going to be looking into that. But right now we're a little low on credits, so our next job is to get some more credits together. Look at a million. Needs $1 million operating budget. That's a billion, sorry, not a million. That's $1 billion. So that could be a while. So we're mainly waiting for resources now. But now we've got the wharf up and running, that should have enough resources, plenty of resources to build ships with. So hopefully credits will start rolling in a little bit quicker this time. But that's going to be it for this episode. Let me know in the comment section if you've got any ideas, suggestions, or anything like that. I do apologise that I've not been having as many out, but right now we're at the stage where just a little bit of grinding needs to happen. And unfortunately, my only little bit of spare time that I have, it does take it all up doing this. So please bear with me. Hopefully I can get a few more episodes a week out with you as of next week, so we can really see it develop and get ready for multiplayer. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if you got any ideas, suggestions, or anything like that as always. But until next time, everybody, take care for now, and I shall see you all on the next one. Bye bye for now.